JBN, we keep you informed. Clarendon bloodletting continues as man is killed, another injured in Denby. The bloodletting in Clarendon continues as a man is killed and another is injured. The dead man has been identified as 39-year-old Garfield Williams, otherwise called Gary Porter, of Bushy Park in the parish. The shooting reportedly took place about 9:45 a.m. at East Street or Cemetery Road in Denby by gunmen traveling in a dark blue car. Both men were patrons at a shop when a motor car drove up, and men alighted from the vehicle, opening gunfire. The vehicle then sped away. Upon arrival of the police, Williams was found lying in a pool of blood, and the second man was rushed to the Mapen Hospital by a passerby where he was admitted in a serious condition. A Nova cop accused of raping a minor, another officer under probe in a separate incident in Kingston. A Nova-based police constable was taken into custody on Friday, following allegations that on Wednesday night he raped a 15-year-old girl who was being held in protective custody at the Nova Police Headquarters in Lucy. Detectives attached to the Center for the Investigations of Sexual Offences, CISOCA, and the Inspectorate of Constabulary have launched separate investigations into the allegations. It is a serious matter and it is being treated seriously, a senior police officer said yesterday. The Jamaica Constabulary Forces communication arm said 2 cops were being investigated for alleged sexual offences in 2 separate incidents which reportedly took place this week. The other incident took place in Kingston, and both accused were scheduled to be interviewed by Sissoko detectives on Friday, June 21. The Nova police said that the child in that alleged incident in that parish was taken to the Lucy Family Court on Wednesday in relation to complaints from her mother that she was proving difficult to control. The presiding judge reportedly ordered that she be remanded, pending an evaluation, which was scheduled for the following morning in Kingston. Late Wednesday night, the accused cop reportedly went to the holding area at their Nova Police Headquarters, where the child was being held for the night and sexually assaulted her. On Thursday morning, the child made a report to an officer, and the matter was referred to Sissoko and the Inspectorate of Constabulary. The child currently has another sexual offense matter before the courts, as she had also reported that her stepfather had raped her. The stepfather is also said to be in custody awaiting his day in court. St. Hilda's principal hospitalized after being chopped by intruder. The principal of St. Hilda's High School in Brownstown, St. Anne, Heather Reed Johnson, is now being treated in hospital after being injured by an intruder on the school compound on Thursday night. Reed Johnson was chopped on the hand. The principal had reportedly just left her office and was heading to her apartment when she was attacked by a man wearing a mask. He is reported to have breached the security system on the compound of the all-girls boarding institution. The man demanded her bag, and although she is said to have complied, she was chopped on the hand by the robber, who later escaped. The incident happened about 7 p.m. Reed Johnson was taken to the Brownstown police station, where a report was made, after which was taken to the hospital for treatment. Students are reportedly shaken by the incident, which coincides with their examinations. 19-year-old shot during confrontation with police in Westmoreland. A 19-year-old man has been admitted in hospital after he was shot and injured during a reported confrontation with the police in Westmoreland on Saturday. Reports are that about 5:30 a.m., a group of men broke into a premises in Landala, Westmoreland, where they stole a cellular phone belonging to the occupants before fleeing the scene. Police said they were called and managed to track the device to a section of the Amity community in the parish, where they saw 3 men standing. Reports are that upon the approach of the police, the 19-year-old allegedly attacked the lawman with a machete and was shot and injured during the reported confrontation. The Independent Commission of Investigation has commenced a probe into the incident. Woman dies following crash in St. Elizabeth. A woman died following a motor vehicle crash on the Middlesex Main Road in St. Elizabeth on Thursday night. She has been identified as 26-year-old Rosalie Wranglin of Institution Drive in the parish. The crash occurred about 10:30. Wranglin was among 4 passengers traveling a Toyota Probox. The driver reportedly lost control of the vehicle, which crashed into an embankment and overturned. Wranglin had to be freed from the vehicle after being trapped. She was not wearing a seatbelt. Wranglin was pronounced dead at the hospital. The driver and other passengers sustained minor injuries. Former PMP YO Vice President eyes Northeast St. Anne seat. 6 years ago, Kevin Smith, resigned his post as first vice president of the People's National Party Youth Organization, PNPYO, to study abroad. Now Smith has returned to the island and has immediately signaled his intention to challenge for the North East St. Anne constituency seat held by Jamaica's Labour Party's Shahini Robinson for the past 18 years. Plan number one is to offer myself in public service in terms of putting myself up as a candidate, Smith said. My interest is in Northeast St. Anne, where I believe I can add value based on the experience I have brought from overseas and from being here as well. I am also a son of Northeast St. Anne. I have lived in the constituency. I have run business in the constituency. I pretty much understand the needs of the constituency, and I believe I can add value as a homegrown talent to the constituency in terms of its future needs and the modern needs of the constituents, he added. Smith said he has already applied to the PNP's representative for Northeast St. Anne in the next general election and is confident of being chosen as the party's candidate. I am confident. I have served at various positions in the party. I have served as PNPYO Vice President. I have served as Regional Chair. I have served as Constituency Executive for Northeast St. Anne for the PNP. I have served the Ocharias Division as Vice Chairman. I have served pretty much at every facet that the PNP structure has to offer. I am not coming here to learn a structure. I believe I have applied myself over the years and I think I'll be confirmed. Smith said although there are several basic needs in the constituency, he would consult with the constituents to see what their priorities are and make those his priorities. He is also in a position, he believes, to draw on his overseas links, part of which is his connection to Amazon, where he currently serves as Chief Software Engineer Consultant, a job he picked up after completing his master's degree in computer science. Smith is also the second vice president of the Jamaica Association of Maryland, a 30-year-old charitable organization based in Baltimore, USA. I'm looking to coax them, Amazon, to come here as well. Jobs creation is one area. We are looking to ensure that our tourism workers are better paid. There's a myriad of issues that you can bring to the table on behalf of your constituents once you become a lawmaker, Smith outlined. Imani Duncan-Price wins PNP runoff for Kingston Central constituency. Imani Duncan-Price was declared the winner of the highly anticipated contest for the chairmanship of the Central Kingston constituency to replace Ronald Thwaites, who will be exiting the political scenes. Imani Duncan-Price polled 242 votes. Raymond Price amassed 174. Paul Buchanan got 40, Joan Porteous received 2, while Donald Jackson could only manage 3 votes. Some 461 delegates cast ballots out of a possible 582. General Secretary of the People's National Party, Julian Robinson, announced the results at the party headquarters shortly after 4 p.m. I want to commend the comrades who come out today, he said. It triggered hugs and greetings all around in the Duncan-Price camp, especially among the Duncan family who had come to give support. D.K. Duncan, father of Imani, was especially elated. Raymond Price, Imani Duncan-Price, Paul Buchanan, Donald Jackson, and Joan Porteous were the names on today's ballot. At 4 o'clock, shortly before the results were announced, the crowd that gathered at the party's headquarters on Holdup Road was whipped into a frenzy by a popular PNP campaign song, The Message, which blared from the sound system erected on the grounds. Duncan-Price is a former senator, board member of the Development Bank of Jamaica, managing director of a luxury adventure destination management startup, co-founder and co-executive director of Jamaica's leading think tank, the Caribbean Policy Research Institute. She currently serves as Chief of Staff in the Office of the Opposition Leader, Dr. Peter Phillips. MP's revolving pig project offers opportunities for St. Anne residents. Residents in the Northwest St. Anne constituency of Dr. Dayton Campbell have welcomed the Member of Parliament's recently initiated revolving pig project aimed at establishing income for unemployed persons in the parish. The project began in August 2018 with the purchase of 34 pigs, which are being used as breeding stock to establish a pool to distribute the animals to residents. With about 300 animals now ready, the first phase of distribution has started and residents are pleased. Melrose Rumble, who was one of those tasked with raising the initial lot, is happy with the project, saying it will help residents. Dr. Campbell is the one who gave them to us to raise, so that we can give back to the community, to anybody who wishes to have them to raise, she said. I really do it to help other people so that when the time comes and the MP wants to give one or two to other people, it will help them. He does this to help us, and if we take good care of it, it will take us a long way. Another farmer who is helping to implement the project, Egbert Brown, pointed out, from a get one, and next one get one, and a next one get one, it will make everybody feel good and feel happy. Campbell said that the project came after he reviewed the Social Development Commission's community profile, which showed that unemployment was one of the main issues affecting residents and that of those who are employed, 50% are involved in agriculture. We bought 34 pigs. Of course, we have to grow them to the size where they can then be put out for reproductive purposes. Then they would reproduce, Campbell pointed out. They go through gestation for 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. Then after the piglets are born, we keep them up to 6 weeks before distribution. We are in the first distribution phase currently. We have quite a bit of them now that we are actively in the process of distributing, he said. The response has been very good and is from the young and the old. Anybody who wants to better their livelihood. Residents now feel like they have an opportunity to do something for themselves. It is a project that can accommodate anybody except those who have religious beliefs that exclude them from rearing pigs. He said that pigs were chosen for the project because they reproduce much more abundantly than goats or cows and can generate substantial income over a reasonable period of time. The project is sustained by input from the constituency office, which works closely with the Rural Agriculture Development Authority on the project. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.